All right, so had a little time this weekend, so I came out here to work on this. I doused the tops of my batteries, all the connections with some baking soda and water to neutralize everything that was going on top, clean the terminals off. I didn't take every cable off. I do need to. Mostly, I focused on the ones that were completely eaten through, which were on this battery here. Replaced those cables, and I'm still dead on that side. And I had the weirdest thing is, you see that this battery is different. I had this battery here. With this battery in place, whenever I measured voltage across the terminals, this battery read -5 volts, which is weird. It's not a voltage that I would expect to see on a 6-volt battery. Don't normally see negative voltage. I replaced it. I kicked the turbines on, turned them on, let it charge for a little bit, and it never picked up. And that side is still just flat dead. I had this JLG battery sitting on the side. So this one actually had decent voltage on it, so I moved it over, and it was reading, just under nominal voltage, like 5.5 volts. Put it on the circuit here, and now whenever I go and read across the terminals, it says -6 volts. And I can actually hear it kind of bubbling on the inside. So that's fun. I'm gonna have to disconnect that. Basically, I got something crazy going on, especially with this half of the bank, and it's messing with voltage on that battery for whatever reason. So I should have some downtime this week. I am going to come out here, excuse me, and I'm going to pull off all of the cables and clean all the terminals, kind of tidy this up a little bit. Everything looks kind of nasty because I just left the baking soda on it, which is fine. I usually don't care how things look. Imagine that, but no one knew that about me. But I will scrape all that nonsense off and get new cables in place, and see if we can get that half of the circuit lit back up. It trips me out. I've got a lead going straight from those batteries. Those two batteries, for a 12-volt circuit that I used up here, and that's dead. There's no voltage up here. Down there, those 4 connectors here, this is where I have my right bank, left bank. Got good voltage on the left bank, no voltage on the right bank, nothing. And it's good cables. I've gone over all the cables where they connect to the banks. I've got conductivity between the batteries, but no voltage at the terminals. So I'm a bit stumped. I'm sure that one of those cables is jacked up on the inside, and I just can't tell. But they all feel pretty solid. I can't pull them apart, but that's got to be what it is. Anyway, over this week, I'm going to try and get that done, because we're actually supposed to be kind of windy a little bit. We were kind of windy today, and I'm missing out on all of my wind. The turbines are just sitting there idle. And just for the sake of having a little bit of an update on this, I have gotten a couple of messages about when I'm going to get my Heli up and going. And this was a pile of trash that's no longer here. I got that scraped up, got my footers drilled, so that's ready to go in. There's one under here and one over there. I was actually going to get this set up last weekend, but my base here, the leg just broke right off whenever I was moving it. So I had to have that re-welded. But I'm hoping that by next weekend, I will be able to stand the Heli 4 up. So that'll be fun. It won't be working yet because I'll still have to run my wire. I'm going to run cable from here to my well house, inverters into well house, and then I'm still working on getting all my goods together for a voltage control. Once that's done, hopefully, we'll be able to try it out. Anyway, that's that. Had a couple of questions about what was going on, and that's what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day.